This is Cell Block 776, and it's Wednesday, October the 7th. I'm in Gonzales, Louisiana for another meeting of the Ascension Amateur Radio Club. Come join me as we see what the ham radio operators in the Ascension Parish area are up to. This is another one of my ongoing video series on ham radio operators and their activities in the greater Baton Rouge area. It's up for people that are members of the club that for some reason can't make the meeting due to work or family obligations, and also for those that are interested in ham radio in general and want to see what some of the hams are up to, some of the activities that some of the clubs are into, and what happens at some of these meetings. Of course, everyone's welcome. You don't have to be a member of the club to show up. Come on in, enjoy a little social time with us, and learn about what's going on in your community with the ham radio operators. So I'm going to go step inside and we'll film this meeting and put it up on YouTube for everyone to enjoy. And thanks for watching. This is Cell Block 776.
We can keep it going though. We know what it looks like.
All
right.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Came through, they stayed.
All right.
That's excellent.
Mr. Buckley,
Yes.
do you have any minutes from last, did you write any minutes? I did if you want me to read them.
Yeah.
All right, I'll read the minutes.
There was only a couple of us here, right?
No, last time there was a bunch of us here. Let's see, the meeting was called to order at 1900. We had the pledge. Present were Darlene Taggart, Al Taggart, Dan Lott, John Buckley, Mervyn Simpson, Todd Troxclair, Jim Babin, Stephen Henry, Don Willingham, Steve Riley, Maury Bishop, Roger Abbott, and Steve Rackett. So we had a good crowd. Minutes from the previous meeting were read. Motion by Todd, second by Buckley to accept minutes as read. Treasurer's report was read. Motion by Todd, second by Buckley to accept the report. No activity report, no education report. Old business was the 225 is not working, and Todd was in contact with the DOT rep. He and Jim will go out and look at it. We need a battery for the 310. Dan's been checking on prices. 440 Indigia still out of service, and we need to purchase an adapter to use a Hall headset on the Yazoo radio. New business. Darlene was contacted by Gonzales Police Department to purchase an ad for the 2016 GPD calendar. Motion by Steve Rackett, second by Dan, and passed to buy the ad for $75. And the meeting was adjourned in 1948. So do I have a motion to accept the minutes as read?
Motion?
Second?
I'll second it.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. What you looking at? Treasury report. I gotta say, we just spent some money this month. Savings account beginning balance was $529.05 with 2-cent interest, and so it was $529.07. The ending balance, beginning balance of the PayPal was $500.99. Ending balance was $520.11. Checking account beginning balance was $773.36. We spent $1408 for the adapters for the headsets at Radio Shack. $75 for the ad for the police department calendar. $10.72 at Walmart, and I'll get to that in a little while. $77 for ink at Office Depot. So the checking account ending balance was $596.55. With $529.07 for the savings and $520.11 for the PayPal, which leaves us a grand total of $1,645.73. Can I have a motion to accept?
I'll make a motion we accept those minutes as read by Mr. Rackett.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Those will be Let's see, I got a couple of notes here. Somewhere, if I brought them. Here they are. First off, the balloon festival went very well. We had just a few people come out, myself, Todd, Dan, John LeBlanc, and Darlene. We did have a couple visitors. One of the parish president candidates came by and visited the trailer. We did see Mr. Cairo. He made a cameo appearance. It was nice to see him. Hadn't seen him in a while. And we got a visit from Miss Jambalaya.
Gonzales
Miss
Jambalaya,
Gonzales Jambalaya.
2015.
Okay. She actually came in and worked a little radio, so we got some pictures of her and posted those on the Facebook page. And that was a pretty neat deal. All in all,
We had another visitor too, right? The guy, he says he's in the club, he's a CW operator. Who was
yeah,
that?
and I can't remember his name anymore. But he was, he definitely wanted to come by and operate for field day, so that's good. I told him, we told him when field day comes up, you know, please come by and because we told him we had lost Greg and he was our main CW guy, so he sounded pretty interested, like he would he wanted to come by and operate. We made 421 total contacts. I say we, Todd did most of it. I did most of the logging.
Good Lord, huh?
Thank you. You did well on the operator. We figured out how to run the record and the playback on the 756. So that worked pretty good. Todd saved his voice. But yeah, we had a good time. Like I say, we had 421 contacts.
421?
421 contacts. We used one rig. We operated from 4 o'clock Friday evening till about 8:30, quarter to 9. I guess the bands fell out. And we couldn't raise anybody, nothing, it was flat. So we came back Saturday and started at noon, and it stayed good all day till we shut it down right after 8 o'clock.
It was rolling when you shut
Yeah.
it down.
It was good all day.
You had a pile up right at the, when you were shutting it
Yeah,
down.
yeah, we were doing good.
Some of the stations you contacted were DX?
We contacted 2 in England, 1 in Germany, 1 in Brazil, 1 in Italy,
Ireland?
Ireland, the Azores. Yeah, so there was 6 or 8 of them that were.
So to be clear, this was from a portable operation at the Balloon Festival using the emergency communications trailer.
Using 100 watts on an OCF dipole.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, and it was, I mean, we didn't measure the ends, we didn't measure anything, we put the thing up, pulled it up where we thought it was good, tied it off, hooked the ends to the fence, and made sure the radio would tune in, and it was good.
Generator did y'all use?
One of the parish generators.
Oh.
Yeah. Actually, they have generators set up, and for the balloon festival, we were along the fence where the food vendors go on the other side.
Use the food
So we
vendors.
just use the food vendors generator. They run a PVC conduit with outlets and stuff all down the fence. So you just gotta find something to want to plug into. It works well because the normal pigtail we use at the fire department, where we store it, will work over there. Because none of that stuff is GFCI protected, so that's one thing. Anybody if you ever take that trailer anywhere, I don't know who will, but if you ever do, or you're ever involved in trying to hook it up, there's a pigtail on that thing it's one plug that goes onto the cord and two 110 plugs coming out of it. You cannot plug both of those plugs into GFCI outlets. It will trip the GFCI.
You can plug one in.
You can, yeah, but you have to turn the breakers off on the other circuit. You can't.
All right. If one turns the light on, it trips the breaker.
Right.
To turn anything on the other circuit on.
If you turn anything on the other circuit on, it'll trip that GFCI. So just keep that in mind. I don't know if we need to label, but if you ever do fool with hooking it up, keep that in mind. It was not designed to run that way. It shares a common
Yeah.
ground, so it's not going to work that way.
If we change it to a 4-wire power cord, and then we have to split the ground bus in the box.
Well, that's what I was thinking. You'd have to split the ground bus. You could do it that way.
Right, but we need a 4-wire power cord.
Yeah. We got
No.
4 wires in it now. Well, 4 plus a ground, so you need a 5
5-wire.
total. Yeah, 4G. Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
So we could have 2 neutrals.
right.
The other thing is just put a 4, we got a 4-prong, we need a 5-prong.
You need a 5
plug
prong.
on one end,
Yes.
then we can make a separate little cord that plugged in and you run 2 regular extension cords.
Come out, yeah. Back on the balloon festival, we've already gotten. I got 28 down here. We got some more today. We got 31 QSL cards so far.
That came in?
Yeah, that came in. We did kind of let people know we're planning on trying to take one of the pictures that was taken at the balloon festival and using one of those for QSL cards. So we told them, it won't be right away, but we will get them cards.
It winds up about 60 cents a card to do color.
That ain't too bad. I mean,
Unless you know somebody that prints.
We don't do that anymore.
oh man.
Who do y'all get?
The $10 and 70-something cents on the expense report there, that was for an American flag that was bought at Walmart that is now, we can put on the trailer. We put the flag mount on the right side of the trailer so we can have a flag.
You get a Confederate flag too?
No, we did American flag, but
Can't buy them.
Not at Walmart.
no. We will be pulling the trailer in the Veterans Day Parade. So we are looking for riders. If you are a veteran and wish to ride, you're more than welcome. It is November the 8th at 2 p.m.
That's a Tuesday.
No, it's a
That's
Sunday.
a Sunday.
Oh, it's a Sunday.
It's a Sunday evening at 2 p.m. And they're gonna, we could probably just meet at the house or something like that. They're gonna take off from the rec center. So I don't know how the parking's gonna,
I can still fit in my uniform.
what a man. I don't know how the parking's gonna be.
And if I was to put my dress blues on, it'd be about the 4th time I wore them after 21 years.
The parking might be an issue for everybody to
At the
go
place.
over there. So it might be better we meet like at the house and just kind of cruise over there pretty easy and get set up where we're gonna be, huh?
Yeah.
I know how it is when they have something over there, the KC hall gets full real quick. And they ain't not gonna let you park on the street.
Yeah, and the lineup is between like 12:30 and 1:30 is the time for lining up. So, yeah, if we could all show up over there around between 12:30.
We've also been contacted by the Jambalaya Festival Association for the Christmas Parade. So we're early this year, we're looking for volunteers for that. I don't even know what day that is.
I got it
Somewhere
right
in the
here.
middle of December.
It is. I got it because I have the application.
Come on, Darlene. Come on.
No,
Faster, quicker.
So,
I think
Bucky,
it's
you better?
December 13th.
okay. You all right?
Sure.
What day?
You riding, Jim?
God willing, and the creek don't rise.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's just, preliminary plans, that way we know about how many we got. I'm gonna probably try to take and build some little things on the back of the truck.
Who what?
We're gonna build some
little
benches.
on each side of the truck where you can sit.
Yeah, I can sit
Inside
in.
or outside?
out in the bed, but I mean,
In the bed.
we can have a couple ride in the back seat, that's fine.
Yeah.
But if we get, we figured you could put 8 people in the bed of the truck, 4 down each side, easy, and 2 in the front, that's 10. So,
Christmas parade is Sunday, December 13th at 2 p.m.
okay.
And I'm working Veterans Day weekend, so.
Yeah, I know. I remember you saying.
Well, I have the 2 applications. I'm gonna go ahead and mail those this week. I'm gonna fill them out and mail those.
And they're not, neither one of them are charging us anything to be in the parades. Of course, the Christmas parade will normally
And the
help.
Veterans Day was no charge
Yeah.
anyway.
Oh, I didn't know
It was
how
no
that
charge
was.
anymore.
I didn't know.
Club's still helping with lineup with the
On
Christmas
Christmas.
parade?
Yes.
And
That's
actually,
why they let us
last
ride with
couple
no
years,
charge, for no charge.
the Christmas parade has been the easiest we've ever done. I don't think, the Jambalaya Festival Association actually took it over. So,
We got some new faces. Explain how the Christmas parade, what the lineup is or anything. Some people probably knew.
they do a lot more of it than we do now. Basically, what we do is, we get there at like 9 o'clock in the morning. People start showing up. The deadline to be there is 2 or 1. Parade starts at 2. Most time, there's a couple of stragglers, so you've got to wind up fitting somebody in. But we actually stage the floats, the bands, and everything at East Ascension High School and help to get them out in the right order. So it's normally us, then the Coke truck, and then Santa Claus. So we're like the third to last one out.
We're gonna be guarding gates again?
Probably so. I mean, that's basically all we do, and that's not bad, I used to walk miles doing that stuff. I mean, you and side, he brought his 4-wheeler one year to try to run back and forth to that back parking lot. We don't have to do that anymore.
It's a good public service, if they give you a chance to get out there and, yeah,
It's free publicity.
it is.
I don't know, I haven't been able to, I know you've been busy, I'll try to get in touch with that, the guy from Lafarge and see what we can do
Yeah, I
about
haven't
that.
had a chance to get in
Um,
touch with him.
What's that about?
The repeater, the 440 repeater and the APRS they're in Convent. Neither one of those will work.
You got a trailer these 4-wheeler fits on? Or you put it back in the truck?
Well, I got the rack to put in back that truck, I never opened it, so.
What's that?
We need to go out to the,
I think, you still got access to that trailer for the 3-wheeler?
well, I got my trailer, I got that little
Oh,
yellow.
that's right, you got one.
I got a trailer. If you need a trailer, I got one.
No, I
Yeah,
got
we need to
that,
go to 310.
I got my little yellow trailer, amazing little wheel.
Speaking of 310, Dan did some checking on some batteries, and I got the quotes in my Gmail. Now, he checked on some really good stuff, don't get me wrong. But some of the prices are not cheap.
Yeah.
My thinking is, and I tried to call them a while back, I don't know why, they were supposed to be open, they didn't answer the phone. I wanna go to that battery doctor place on 44
And see what they do.
and see what they'll do for,
We don't need high amperage, we just,
right.
like
right.
trolling motor batteries
Yeah,
work fine.
well, that's what I wanna see what they'll do for maybe 1 or 2 deep cycles, and put in there.
See if they can make you a deal with being a 501c or anything.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what they
I
can
know, I
do.
was thinking maybe we could get
Um,
them donated.
So, if we can do that, that would help. That would be a lot, I think that would be a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
My understanding is from
How old are the batteries in the van, in the trailer? When we built that?
I don't remember.
See, that's another thing we could do is get a new,
Swap those
get a
out.
new set, and
Yeah.
put that set out there.
Those batteries are 4 or 5 years old, but they stay on that
Stay
maintainer,
full charge, if they
Yeah.
maintain, yeah.
so that helps a lot. Yeah, I mean, we can work something out like that if we need to.
If not, we just get us a couple of Walmart cheap batteries.
Yeah, well, what we priced, they write out $100.
Yeah, they were 80
So,
or so.
My understanding is that, I've talked to some people that have had some batteries reconditioned over there and bought batteries, and they say They're actually better than what you buy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Controller motors and
Reconditioned
stuff.
batteries where?
Huh?
And the battery.
At the
the
battery
battery doctor.
doctor. 44 and 621. That little battery place right there.
Okay, and they could do lead acid batteries?
Yeah.
My understanding, they do anything. They do
Well, I've dealt with them
rechargeable
before
tool
on,
batteries.
on the drill
Yeah,
batteries.
and they say the drill batteries and stuff are better than the originals.
Yeah, they are pretty good. But it's interesting to know that they do.
My understanding, what I saw on the website, they look like they got pretty much anything. So, well, I'm gonna try again to get a hold of them, and I can run by there one evening after work and get something, you know? Have it that way, whenever y'all decide we're going, we'll just let me know, we'll go.
Yeah. Well, we need to go out there and see what they did when they took the batteries. You know, if we gotta rebuild anything.
Yeah.
So
see
just a
what we gotta
reminder, what happened to the batteries at 310?
get. They're gone.
Someone
stolen.
broke into the repeater site
Yeah.
and stole the batteries from the
We
310.
didn't have an air conditioner for them to steal, so they took the batteries.
Well,
Well, you should have had an air conditioner. See, there you go.
we have an air conditioner, they just couldn't
Sacrificial
steal it.
air conditioner.
Okay. That guy at Pinnacle,
That gal was tall.
he was,
Great.
man, he was good to
On
us.
Zion.
Okay,
Right.
Pinnacle has been, over the years, has been excellent, because they send us a letter every so often, and what it says is, this is your agreement, and, just pay what you've been paying. Well, we hadn't been paying anything.
So we
It's
continue
just
doing that.
basically a letter saying, hey, we know you got your stuff there and everything's good, huh?
Cool.
But when they stole the batteries, Chris got with the guy, went out there, and the fella had somebody come out there and change and put a better lock than what was originally on the door on there. So they took, and nobody else has anything in that building. What happened, when they first put that tower up, they tore down the old communications building and they built this one. Well, I guess it's Verizon, I think, that's on the top. That's the only other thing on it. So Verizon was in the building for a while, and then next thing you know, they built a deck, grading deck, and they put all their stuff outside. So there was nothing in the building. Well, we still had the old shack out there that they kept stealing the air conditioners out of. So Chris tried to get a hold of the guy, and he kept missing him. You know, he wasn't in, or so finally one Saturday the guy called him up, and he said, "Look," he said, "I'm on the way out that way. I'll meet you at the site." So Chris met the guy at the site, and he saw what was going on. And he told Chris, "Look, y'all, there's nothing in this building. There's 2 air conditioners in there. We don't have them running. If you get the air conditioner running, you can have the building, and we'll pay for the electricity." And that's the way it's been for about 5 years.
That's nice.
So they've been good to us, you know. And then, like I say, whenever they broke in, he saw to it that Pinnacle paid to change the lock.
Yeah, all they got in there is their light controller for the tower light.
That's it. But there's no other communication equipment in that building.
Yeah, but the reason that they went outside was because they couldn't get it insured at that level. They had to pick it up.
Pick it up,
3
put it-
foot.
right.
3
Over
foot
the
foot.
flood level or something.
Flood level, yeah. I guess that's about all I got. Does anybody have any old business?
Yeah, old business, we wanna continue to have the meetings here for 2016?
I
Or
like
y'all
this.
wanna do something
Y'all
different?
like it here? Y'all wanna move? What
We're
do
gonna
you-
stay till we get run off anyway, huh?
Okay.
Way better than that.
Yeah, way better than
We even
Brewbox.
older, man, we good.
Okay, cause I'll have to know to contact,
Oh, no.
Well, at least here, you can have a conversation, understand each other.
Oh gosh, yeah, you couldn't even hear each other at the other place.
that's all I have on old business.
No bad reports on the 225?
No, everything's been
All
good.
good.
Did a fine job, I appreciate it.
Last Saturday night,
Okay, everybody ever figure out what happened on the 985?
we don't know what happened.
Did you call Annette this week and went over there?
Yeah. Actually, Stephen called it. I was gonna call it, and he showed up and called it.
Yeah,
Oh.
I did a late check-in on it.
So I'm not sure what happened because, hey, the repeater, when he was trying to call the net, it was passing audio because it was passing his
You
audio,
could hear him, but nobody
but
else.
nobody else. And
Strange.
then we tried to hit it a couple of times, and we
You know
couldn't
what?
make it. But I was on port.
Was that the same weekend they were having the magnetic pulse?
The test?
The hack
Oh,
attack,
that was all.
the
done by
simulated
Falcon,
emergency
right?
test.
Yeah, but
done
maybe
by then.
somebody, they could have been an individual that was doing their add-on.
I don't know, but
Something
You know, a
happened.
copycat.
we heard.
Because they would let him talk, but when somebody else would come back, it would be smothered.
Right.
Be like somebody just dead keyed down. Or a little-
We
little
heard,
noise
we
there.
heard him, no problem, and you couldn't hear anybody else.
Could have been somebody messing with it.
It's been fine since then.
If it was, they were, they were doing it on the transmit frequency, and I couldn't hear them.
Yeah.
I listened on reverse when that was
It's
happening.
been fine since then, I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Hadn't had any issue, I've talked on it a couple times and
Yeah,
no
I mean,
issues.
it's-
Cause Todd and I tried it out
Yeah,
Sunday, that Sunday we tried
Mm-hmm.
it, and we was fine.
yeah, I've been having a radio scanning all of our repeaters, and, you pretty much every hour, you hear all of them ID.
Yeah. And that's what I heard at ID, and it was like, well, the repeater itself is passing audio.
Yeah. Mhm.
So then I got on there and ID'd, and Todd come up, and we talked for a little while, and then we went on back to 225. We had a problem.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything else. Oh, power supply, we gotta look at that power supply in the trailer.
Where is it right now?
It's in the trailer,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So I'll get with you, I was kinda
Yeah,
busy
when
this
you
weekend.
get ready to go, I found some keys I think fit that lock.
Okay.
I found 7 more locks.
I don't remember, I know I had put a key on the key ring, and I thought it was a key for that lock.
Well, I bought 8 key to locks, key to light, and I found 7 of them. So most likely, the
That's
8th
the
lock
other.
is out there.
Oh.
And then I found another set of 4 or 5 that were master keys. Each had its own key, and then a master key opened them all.
I've
did
got,
put a key.
huh?
You did put a key on that chain.
I know I did, but I don't remember if it was the first lock or the second lock.
No,
That lock's been changed.
When we
Remember
changed
that
it, it
first
was
one?
on that key that was kept in the fire station with the trailer.
I might have not even
But
tried.
did we
to
have
change
2
it.
sets of keys?
Yeah.
So it could be on the
One
other
set of
set.
keys at the house, and it was not on that.
Okay, it's probably the one with the trailer.
I tried, I don't know, maybe I didn't try it right.
The one that was in the little
Yeah.
storage container.
That's another thing. I'm gonna go get another lock because I'm gonna go get another lock for the trailer tank. But I don't know where the other key for that lock's at. And I have all of the
You get a
keys.
pair key to light.
I have a second set of keys
You know, to get 2
with
locks.
everything but that.
Yeah.
How big is the,
The shackle is small.
I got old business if there's anything there.
Because the lock we tried to put on there was too small, right? It wouldn't lock when we went
On
out
the
there.
C-cam.
On the C-cam.
Yeah. It
Remember,
wouldn't-
we had a lock, it
It
wouldn't
was,
close.
it was too tight.
Yeah,
yeah,
it wouldn't, you couldn't get the latch.
Yeah.
What's the latest on W5Y testing V stuff and getting club members for, available for testing or
I hadn't
anything?
even talked to
Because
Chris.
I know
need
Todd's
to do
upgraded
that.
to extra. We're short on extras. You're studying. I'm kind of not studying. And
Well, I'm on, off and on, so.
we're a W5YI club. Should we be looking at maybe the ARRL club? And if
Well,
we
and
hadn't been able to
the
figure out.
thing is, I don't know see, Chris was our VEC.
Right, and that was the issue. When I put in
So-
my application, they rejected it because Chris didn't sign it.
Right.
He's no longer here.
So the thing is, I don't know if he can transfer it to somebody, or if somebody else has to apply for it.
Yeah.
I need to find that
Can we
out.
put that on the, on the notes and
Well, I
see
sent
about
off
the
the
next?
W5YI, I got the forms back,
I got the
and I started
forms.
filling them out. The only thing with it is, you gotta have it signed by, You might know it.
VEC.
A VEC.
VEC,
I
right?
brought it here to the club. It was supposed to be a representative, you know, who's in charge of the club or whatever. I brought it. Al signed it, and
I'm
I
not
sent
a
it off.
VEC.
They sent it back to me rejected because it had Al's signature and call sign, not Chris's. And he is the only one recognized for this area from W5YI.
Yeah, that's
Would
why I'll
you be-
stop right there.
Would you
Right.
be interested in being VEC?
Yeah.
I mean, basically, that's just the guy who coordinates the test.
You would be him.
And the ARRL, I'm gonna tell you something, I had to fill out that 40 question press. That's harder than the extra test.
I did.
Well, the thing
I
is,
know how to fill it
I'm,
out.
I'm a VE for ARRL. I had to take the same test. I know. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, but I'm a VE for both of them, but if you send in your W55I thing to ARRL, you don't
you
have
don't
to
have to
take
do
the
all
test.
that. And once you get
Just
W5YI,
send that in and
you
don't
send
have
that
to
in
send that 40
ARRL
question
and
in.
you
You don't
got
have
it.
to
I couldn't find half the
Yeah.
answers for that thing.
Yeah.
It's
But
over.
you don't have to do that if you're W5YI, right?
Right. They have reciprocity with each other. If you're one, you can apply to the other, and they'll accept it. The problem is
So I
as
need
a
to get
club
Chris
right
or somebody to sign that W5Y form.
as a club right
Chris.
now, we can't do anything with W5Y because Chris is their contact, and we need to rectify that. So that's what I wanted to bring up.
You wrote that.
Yeah.
And we need to, you know,
But
And he's
the
down there every
person,
Monday, so you
the
get.
person who is VEC
every Monday.
needs to be an extra,
right.
because an extra
Bring
can
him to my
administer
house and I get him to sign it Monday.
any of the tests.
He's supposed to
A
bring me.
general can
some
only
home.
administer a technician
Technician.
test.
Right.
So,
So, what, Jim, so he goes to your house on Mondays?
He brings his son to the,
CAP, Civil Air Patrol.
Civil Air Patrol. And he's supposed to bring me a hole saw to cut a hole in the roof of my truck.
Monday coming?
I'm gonna try to get him Monday, you know how Chris
So,
is.
so if we can get the information that we need to
I
get.
got a hole in my old
If we
truck,
can
but I
get
can't
that
move
to Jim, and then Jim will have it, so
Right,
when Chris
yeah.
goes over
For the
there,
antenna?
we can get that
Or you
signed
get
over
it.
and get what we need.
I don't know what it takes, so I don't know.
We need to
I don't
find.
know if Chris can transfer it, or if somebody else has to apply for
In the,
VEC.
if we could find out in the next
I can
couple
find out
days.
from
You got the right
W5YI.
Right, if we
I don't
can
have
find
a
out in the
problem
next
with that.
couple days, get any necessary paperwork or whatever needs to
I'll
go
find
to Jim's
out.
house, then
thing in there.
Once we get that done, then we can try
It
to
goes
get
in
whatever
from the
extras
outside.
we have in the club.
It
Say
won't even fit through the hole.
if this gentleman here joined the club and wanted to be part of VE team, he's already a ARRL extra, but he would have to apply to W5YI for their credentials to be a VE, which
Now,
shouldn't
the thing
be.
is,
But that would be an extra step we have to take before we can even try to get a team
thing
together.
is, if we could get two
Right.
Go through the hole.
VECs,
An NMO mount. You can't put it in
that
from the
way,
bottom.
if
It won't go up to the
Todd's
hole.
gotta
You gotta
work,
go in from the
or
top.
whatever,
That's
one's
all
gotta
for it.
work, or one's not available for
Guaranteed.
any reason,
I put in hundreds. I
somebody
did every
needs to take
police
a test,
car,
we
every
good,
firefighter car.
pretty much covered.
Right, well,
22 years.
as long as you've got 3 VEs,
A seal on the bottom.
and at least, you know, their general class, they can give the technician, but they wouldn't be able to give the general or extra exams. So,
But I'm talking about the part that's got the wire.
if anyone's testing, the best thing to do is all 3 of them be at least extra
Yes, it
if
does.
possible.
Go through the hole. And the big
Because
round
Right.
threaded part
you
with
can't
that
have
wire in
like
the middle,
one
will
extra
not
and
go
then
through the
2
hole.
generals giving general tests because those 2 generals can't sign off on the general test. So we need extras if we can get them.
Well, as I'm saying, the two VECs we need 2 extra VECs.
Right.
And then, at one point, we had 3.
Okay, there.
We've always been hurting for extras, for VECs.
All right, order.
It's an
Right.
NMO button.
Hang on, guys.
It's not an NMO mount. It's an NMO lookalike.
All right, it's getting.
Any of old
Used
business?
to make them.
No, no bit.
You got new business?
I got new business. T-shirts. These are the T-shirts. I have order forms for them, so I can pass order forms out. And you can have just your name. You can have name, call sign. On the order form, I have the prices on there, and only thing I ask is that you prepay when you order, because I had to pay when I ordered, because they don't carry those shirts.
Right.
They
The
are.
reason we ordered white is because if you get a dark color, then you have to redo the logo.
And you have to pay for
You
3
have to pay for a
colors.
color change on the logo.
Yeah, or they have to invert the colors.
Yeah. If you get the pocket t-shirts, if you get a pocket t-shirt, the pocket is no longer functional if the logo is on the pocket.
Do they sew through it? They ought to make their
But
own
if you
shirts.
want it, I'm sure you can get the logo on this side and put your pocket,
Oh, that was for
keep
you
your
and
pocket.
you.
That's up to you.
That's okay.
Sorry. I can order more.
So what about the
I guess
wire?
if you just write at the
What
bottom,
about
if you just want different,
You
if
do
you
with
just
the
want
You
different
get, okay,
sizes
okay.
and
You
stuff
get
like
a,
that.
you get a Motorola
And-
mount,
Maybe
okay?
me?
Which a Motorola
Is that
mount
how
is
you
an
want my
NLO.
grandchildren?
They don't weigh nothing
Maybe
else.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It comes with a plug in the bag, so loose.
I'm not gonna put
So you got an NLO,
Sergeant.
18 feet of wire,
Their signature.
Sergeant.
and a plug. So you take
Yeah.
that fish tank, and you go right there by the headline, SO
You got
239.
anything else? Any
Yeah.
other
Y'all got
new business?
enough?
I thought you had
Put it
something
in.
else.
Something
To
else.
fit on the end of the 75 on.
50
All right, guys, new business, and then we're fixing to wrap it up.
Yeah, we ain't gonna be
50
long.
on,
That big old wire?
50 on Mar.
Next
I got
month,
75 on.
next
That
month,
ain't good.
next month,
Heads up, guys.
next month's meeting is elections. So please, 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 everybody try to make it.
Get the word out to everyone. Put it on your
Yeah.
social media. Put it out on the nets.
Yeah, ask please.
If
all
you
the
wanna be an
members
officer,
to-
miss.
Do you have to have an ID to vote?
No,
You need to.
you do
need
not,
to-
and
I
if
wanna
you
be
wanna,
politically correct.
if you want to be elected as an officer,
Don't
don't
show
show
up.
up.
We've got a small turnout here
If you
tonight.
don't
We
show
need
up,
more.
you'll get an office.
That's right. That's how it works here.
So,
That's how it works.
but anyway, you take a fish tank,
Alright, so anything else?
and right there
Hang on.
on a four-door truck, where
doing-
the door post comes down,
Yeah.
you just push that molding back, you run that fish tape up, and you hear it sliding along the roof.
Membership
separate
dues
and-
are
And you hear,
coming
you shove
up
in
due.
enough to get halfway, you go up
Oh,
in the
that's
hole,
another
and you find it,
thing.
and you pull it out the hole.
Another
You
thing,
take your wire to it,
membership.
you pull it down until
Hold.
that big end hits the hole.
Hang on a minute.
All right,
Membership.
membership stuff.
A few of us talked recently, and, you know what's coming.
What are dues now?
Well, we're gonna have to vote on it, okay?
What are they
Because
now?
we're gonna, I gotta look at the bylaws, I don't know if the dues amount is written in the bylaws. I do have some copies of the bylaws, so I will look, but our dues have been $20 for the 15 years I've been in this club. So, we're talking about possibly going up to 30.
I know the Baton Rouge Club charges 25 a year.
Yeah.
That's what they're.
I know the
averaging.
Hammond Club is 30, the Thibodeau Club is 30, so,
See, and if we have to vote on it, then at next meeting,
I'm
then,
pretty sure if there's a dues change, we have to vote on it.
that's what I
No,
would
we
think. I
can't
mean, and
just
then we
say-
can discuss amount and
Right,
vote on amount.
but be
as-
thinking
as
about
well.
that for the next month. And, I mean, so far we okay, but we do have some things that we're gonna probably have to spend some money on.
We can also encourage donations. There's no reason you can't like throw a little in the kitty
We
at
do-
each meeting or something.
We do have a couple of members who every year pay a little bit more
Yeah.
than what some of them have given some sizable donations and not requested like extra membership time, or, you know, you tell them, well, that's membership for X amount of years, no, I'm paying for 1 year, just keep the
Take
rest.
one and just pass them on.
I noticed in some of those old rosters right there, you know, they
Thank
have
you.
Lifetime?
certain lifetime.
Yes.
I wonder
Yeah.
what would that was.
Some of that is like, well, Jim, I think, you're 65, huh, Jim?
Huh?
How old are you?
67.
How old are you?
68.
And like,
Okay, well,
Mr.
y'all
I know
too?
Mr.
You
Warren
don't-
has one.
65 or over is, it's like you don't,
These,
Like we don't,
you
what?
don't have to pay dues if you don't want to.
these are some, but donations are always generously accepted.
Yeah, we've got some lifetime.
I wondered if it was like Masonic where you pay 20 times the,
No, but we
We've
can do that
we've
now.
discussed
You want a
that.
perpetual membership?
Yeah,
But the only thing is, it helps the lodge in the long run, else it
we
wouldn't.
did discuss that. I made these flyers up because we need to target non-licensed as well as licensed, members. We just need to get some members. I think if we can get people in, then they may become interested. So anybody, please, if y'all can maybe make some copies, pass them out at work, church, school, neighbors, whatever, please, if y'all could help us out. We need to do something with the membership. We need more members.
Well, I mean, we talked about that too, and I think if you get people who are interested but not licensed, you can probably get them licensed.
Yep,
You know,
Yeah.
if they start coming to meetings and they're really interested in it, then they might.
we had been targeting licensed people, but anyone who is licensed pretty much knows about our club.
Yeah,
And
that's
they
the
know
thing, is
how
to get
to
the
reach
exposure.
us.
You know, that's just like the Veterans Day Parade, Christmas Parade, Veterans Day Parade. We're getting the name out there at least, you know, because a lot of people don't
It's
know.
free advertising.
I know when I went and took my technician exam, and I think it was at the Jefferson Radio Club, and when I came out, they were there with the,
Oh, the membership?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I wondered if we gave like a technician class, and
And we have talked about giving classes, but that has been brought up.
The Baton Rouge Club, as soon as you pass your technician exam, while they're giving you the paperwork, also gives you an application to fill out. It's a free 6-month membership to the club. Also on
That
that
might be an idea.
On that note, the Baton Rouge Club, like we were talking about just before the meeting, just recently had its VE test that we were at. We're both VEs. And we had 9 people test, 7 passed. That was the graduation for their technician classes that they were hosting every Thursday night at the library. Starting in January, they will be starting a general class. If anyone's interested in, like, if you're already a technician and want to study for general, they will be going to the Goodwood Library where they're holding the classes. The reason we don't have firm dates yet is because the library won't schedule them before December. So in December, they'll know what dates the classes are. As soon as that's available, I'll be putting out to this club and to the other area clubs for anyone that wants to make the drive to Baton Rouge. It'll probably be again on Thursday nights like they've been keeping to. That seems to work for everybody. And they go in there from like 6 until 8 when the library kicks everyone out. And they do like 2 chapters out of the study guide every night. And then, you know, you do self-study and you come back and they wrap it up with another VE session. So,
Yeah, I know. I took my technician test in rain.
Amateur contact law.
And
You go in
when
and
I walked
check.
out of that place,
General only.
they were handing you the membership application.
And I do have some membership forms that I did print up, but I guess I'll wait and see, because if we vote to go up on the dues,
Yeah, we'll see.
then I'll have to readjust
All
that,
right, didn't you
so.
take your technician class at the fire
general.
marshal?
That was my general exam.
Of your general? I thought you took a technician class.
Oh, I took the technician class.
The class was at State Fire Marshal.
No, I didn't
You
take that. I took
one?
it at the Red Cross in Baton Rouge.
Okay.
And it was the Baton Rouge Club giving it, but I was ready to take the test before they were ready to give the test. I drove to New Orleans.
We
Yes.
gave
I was getting ready
one
to call you.
at the fire marshal's office.
But I just went when they all gave the exam, and I
Okay.
took my general exam.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that's when you were taking your general.
Right.
Because I thought I remembered you seeing you there.
Yeah, but I too was taking my general
I
exam.
got you. Okay. Okay.
5 hours.
So anything else? Any other new
I
business?
got everything to work, other than it,
All right, so it's 1941, we adjourn.
you know, put it into JTLR.